Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to do a gi video once again. We're going to do a basic pass in the close guard. Marlon's helping us out. We're going to do a standing pass. So stay tuned, I'm going to show you how that's done. Okay, so we're going to start off in close guard. Usually when passing close guard for beginners, we have to be aware of some things. Yeah, basic structure, don't lift your butts, don't lean to the side. We're not going to cover that today in this video. Today we're going to cover why you should and could stand up in the guard, what's the benefits, what the pros and cons. So let's first talk a bit about posture. Yeah, if I lean too much forward and I start standing up, there's things to do here. You can block his arms and start standing up and doing things. But what I like to do, especially in the gi, is get my posture, control his gi. Yeah, usually when I pass, I don't want to leave my upper body close to him. Yeah, it will open up submissions like arm bars, triangles, etc. Now the thing with standing up, it gives me a few benefits. First of which is, if I'm on the floor, he can easily do submissions from close guard, like an armbar, yeah, triangles, etc. If I stand up, so ignore the way I stand up now, but if I stand up in the guard and he wants to do a triangle now, an armbar, his hips are way too low. Even if he starts lifting his hips, go for a triangle, it's very high because I'm up in the air. So that's one of the reasons that standing up is good. Another one is the pressure on his ankles, maintaining the guard. So now it's easy for him to maintain the guard, but if I would be standing, it just starts to get a lot more pressure on his heels. Now comes the problem and the risk. As I stand up, it's easy for Marlon to go into open guard sweeps, yeah? Especially if both of my feet are within reach. So if I stand up, Marlon could easily go for dummy sweeps here, start throwing me over, yeah? Or tripod sweeps, even if he only controls one of the legs, starts sweeping me, scoring points, getting on top. So we can stand up, just not as easy as it would be. So we need to control his arms. Because if he wants to sweep me, he wants to have control over my feet with his hands, okay? So putting a foot up, and giving Marlon the opportunity to catch the foot or underhook the foot, this is going to be trouble for me. So I need to control the sleeve. Let's turn this way, please. Okay. So first off, I want to control Marlon's gi and posture. Yeah, don't want to reach too high for my arm. I want to reach just above the belt and control his gi here, and with that his chest and his ability to sit up. And if he starts pulling me with his legs, have some form of base. Okay. Now I want to control this sleeve. This is actually the hardest part of the whole pass, is getting to this sleeve. If I control the sleeve here on the outside and I keep it close to his hip, he will just pull out. Yeah, pull, 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 pull. And I will need to buy some finger tape. Yeah, that's why jiu-jitsu sucks sometimes. So in this case, he's pretty strong if I just control the sleeve here. He can pull with all of his back and his shoulders, he can curl. So what I want to do, as soon as I get the sleeve, I want to pin it underneath this arm. So I take it to the cross side of his body, pin it underneath. Now, if I ask Marlon to pull his arm out, please. It's pretty hard, okay? I keep my weight here, yeah, with my elbow down. I'm not leaning into it. You see my butt lifting? That's when he pulls me down with his legs. Now, the trouble is getting this grip. It's not that hard actually, because if he's not using his hands, I can easily pass. So he is going to use his hands. Maybe he's going to grab my sleeve and pry my grip off, and I can catch his. Yeah. Maybe if I start pushing here and just putting some pressure, he's going to strip this grip. Yeah. But anyway, this hand is going to be within this area. So I don't have to make it obvious. If his hand is all the way back there and I start reaching, it will be very obvious what I'm trying to do. So I'm just going to start off with some basic stuff. I'm going to put some pressure. As his hand goes, I catch the wrist, put it underneath. This is the hardest part. As soon as I'm here, pull your arm out, please. Now we're safe. Now I have one arm trapped. So it's pretty obvious which leg I'm going to put up. It's going to be the leg on the side where his arm is trapped, so it doesn't sweep me. So I don't lean all the way off to get weight off my foot. I just lift my butt, put my foot down. Now if he tries to catch that foot and sweep me here, it's pretty hard. His second hand cannot reach, and his first hand, get out, it's trapped. Now is the important part. If I put my second foot close to his free hand, I will still get swept. So look what happens. My second foot is behind me. Yeah, I'm just going to lift the knee, but the foot stays in the same place. Here, try to grab the second leg. It's way too far. As I pressure down, start passing. Now I can keep control of the sleeve, so I can start into darts or bravo chokes, but just get the pass, staple his leg. That's it. Yeah, let's check the other angle quick. So it's pretty much an easy pass. You just have to be aware of the risks. Yeah. Anytime you put a foot up and he can reach it, you're gonna get swept. So we're controlling the posture. Yeah. We're going to start to just pass. Yeah. Keep tight posture. Just put some pressure on the leg. We're not actually passing here. If you can, you should. But we're just trying to lure him into using this hand, which you should be using. Maybe he's pulling on my jacket to bear my posture. I can just get this leg, arm, sorry, put underneath. My elbow pushes down on my own wrist. Yeah. And I could put my left foot up. Watch how I don't sway my weight. So I don't sway my weight here, because he will use his legs. 1, 2, 3, pull your legs, and I will lose my balance. So sit up straight, pull your legs. 1, 2, 3, just base. Yeah? Now I'm not gonna put my foot here, because then he can reach it with a second hand and he can still sweep me maybe. So I put this foot by his hip. This foot, I'm just gonna lift the knee. Watch what happens. Boom. Try to catch the foot, it's way too far. Then I put pressure here, start walking a bit backwards, then I can knee cut, maybe leg weave, whatever, and get into my pass. That's it. So pretty basic pass, yeah, and a bit on the concept of standing up in close guard in general. Yeah, the risks, the pros, the cons, and getting a beautiful pass in the gi. Thank you guys for watching. Marlon, thank you. See you next video. Peace.